So I decided to do a quick health video after hiking 2.5 hours today. If you didn't recall breaking my neck, I could only hike a quarter mile back in July. And I think one of the things that has really helped me is getting onto a vitamin regimen, watching a lot of YouTube videos. But let's just let you listen to just the first second of this video, and because YouTube's a valuable resource if you want to learn about nutrition. And can you believe I'm not a doctor, I don't know anything about this stuff, but I watch these people, they seem somewhat knowledgeable. But let's just listen to this. Hold on.
The health benefits of vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is a water-soluble vitamin, also known as thiamine. This is a very important nutrient which helps to trigger enzymes and chemical reactions in the body. It also helps to convert food into energy and keep you from feeling tired and fatigued. In today's video, we highlight 22 facts and benefits of vitamin B1.
All right, so these videos are all over YouTube. You can find them. So I've watched many of them, and especially after breaking my neck, I was trying to come up with the ways to try to get my body somewhat back to normal. And this is insane, isn't it? Look at all of this. So one thing that my doctor recommended was baby aspirin in the morning. Thins the blood and keeps blood clots from forming. And just a baby aspirin. And this, I'm not sure if these are coded or not. I don't really believe that you need to worry about that. The guy was talking about vitamin B1. Of course, this is melatonin. If you can't sleep at night, it never really helped me. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. That's not something that I think is going to benefit you health-wise. Way back, I had a cancer doctor who just told me to take a multivitamin and be done with it, So I bought these Equate multivitamins, and you can buy a whole jar of these. Do they work? I don't know. A lot of people say that the vitamin just passes right through your body and your body doesn't process any of it. But I'm just showing you things that you can look at. A Peak Prosperity. Peak Prosperity recommended to ward off the jab disease, let's just say. I can't call it by name because it's censored on YouTube, but he recommended selenium, vitamin D3. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to, NAC. So if you don't want the jab disease, and then of course, quercetin. So these are all, and then of course zinc. I don't see my zinc over here. I guess I didn't get it out of the cabinet. So these are all things that he recommended that you take to ward off the jab disease as best you can. The reason why I wanted to make this video is the thing that I find strange at this point is I cannot believe that all of our taxpayer money is still going. I mean, I listen to radio when I hike, and every other commercial is still a free taxpayer advertisement for the pharmaceutical companies promoting the jab. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but I don't want my taxpayer money paying for that. Pfizer should be paying for it, or Moderna. Okay, that's just my point with this video. I mean, and I can't believe they're still promoting the jab. There's a lot of stuff coming out that, well, let's just say you might want to go to Rumble, okay, and watch some videos about the jab. So anyway, as this video was talking about, and I never thought about B1, and I was watching another doctor on YouTube, and he was talking about because I got B12 vitamins, or you can take a B complex, but it seems to me that B1 is much more important according to what I've seen on the thing. Of course, we already talked about NAC to help ward off the stuff, so that you don't get it again. There was another video that potassium citrate. You might want to get some of this. Just do a lookup on YouTube, and you can read about you can listen to videos about these things and determine for yourself whether they're important. There was another video, benfotiamine. I bought some of this because the guy recommended it. I can't remember what it was for, but these things don't cost that much. You're only talking $10, $15, whatever. You know, I know that's a lot of money to a lot of people, you know, but I mean, when you're talking about, so here's the zinc. Okay, I did put the zinc over here. That was recommended to ward off the, you know. So for your liver, milk thistle is real important. I take, you can take these 3 times a day. I try to take them, well, definitely in the morning. I take one of these just about every single day. And then, of course, you know, a lot of doctors recommend the probiotics. I just went up, I bought, I mean, it's hard. I mean, all you can do is go to Amazon. You know, you don't know if this stuff is unregulated, so you don't know what you're really getting. So anyway, and then, of course, turmeric and curcumin. These are those pills. That's supposed to be good for you. So you're thinking, God dang, man, that's cybersecurity. How much shit do you take in a day? No. I just take maybe a couple of different things each day, you know. And actually what I do, I wanted to show you this, is I just use this and I divide the pills up by category according to what I think I would need. So like D3 goes in the bedtime compartment here, because obviously I'm not getting any D3 while I'm asleep. Now I get plenty of sunshine here in Florida, so do I really need D3? Probably not. But you know, Dr. Campbell on YouTube says it's very, very important, so I want to make sure I get a good dose of it. In the morning, I've got 4 pills that I take. So you kind of divide them up. And do I take every single one of these every day? Oh, hell no, man. So really what I kind of do is I just get maybe a couple of these pills each day. And so probably over the course of the week, I might only take, you know, 3 of these pills in a week. Okay, well that to me is enough to get a little bit of dose of turmeric into my diet, because I'm not sprinkling this on my food, right? I mean, you know, if I was sprinkling this on my food on a regular basis, or I lived in an Indian community, or I had an Indian restaurant nearby, I wouldn't even be taking this, but I don't. So the last thing I wanted to kind of go over real quick that you might want to consider, okay, is I buy this, this is the Santa Cruz Organic lemon juice. Man, this stuff is concentrated. I mean, just a little lemon, you could put it in your tea. Or what I do is I have a concoction that I make, and I'm going to show you what goes into it. And I just put it in a big old cup, and I keep it in the fridge with a plate sitting over top of it, and I drink about that much of it every day. And so what goes into this concoction is my lemon juice. I put some, this is pure elderberry. Elderberry is good for warding off colds and the, you know, especially if you get it. I mean, this stuff is great once you get it. Okay, so you'd want to have some elderberry, and man, this stuff's expensive too. Holy moly! So I think this was $63 just for this bottle right here. So, but you only, a little dash will do you. You know, it's not like you're dumping in prune juice or something. You know, you're just putting, you know, maybe a little smidgen of this stuff in every time you mix up your concoction. The other thing is to keep the things flowing through the body. I do a lot of this amazing prune juice with pulp. I like to have the pulp. You do what you want, but I think pulp's very important. And then what I do also is I write the date on all of this stuff. And I keep a stockpile of these because, you know, inflation's just going up, so you might want to buy it. The other thing that's real good for the kidneys and everything is cranberry juice. And you don't want to get, you know, be sure and don't get the ocean spray or any of that stuff. That's mainly just apple juice mixed with, a lot of it's got sugar in it, you know, or even corn syrup. No, you want the pure cranberry juice. It's more expensive. I mean, this is like $7 a bottle. But there's also the Walmart brand, which is only like $5.50 a bottle. And you just make sure it's just cranberry. Look at the ingredients and make sure you just get, it's pure reconstituted cranberries. Now, you also, what I do is I buy the, when they're in season, I buy the cranberries in the bag. They're in my fridge right now. And then I put them, I have a Vitamix, and then I just mix the cranberries up into, with some water, and I make my own cranberry juice that way, and then put it in my drink. You know, it's up to you. This is the CVS dietary fiber, or you've probably heard of other fiber concoctions that you can buy. Then I like this. You can get this at Amazon. This is organic beet root powder. Beets are extremely good for you, and so what? Do I eat beets? No, man, I hate them, man. But when you mix this in with this drink, this concoction that I'm showing you right here, it really adds to the flavor. It actually tastes pretty doggone good. And then the last thing that I buy is this green amazing formula 50 organic superfoods powder. And you can get this any green drink on Amazon, but you can find the ones that are the best sellers. It's basically just a mix of all the greens that you don't normally eat. And of course I mix a tablespoon of this into my drink. And anyway, so I just wanted to make a quick health video. And so you're looking at all this and you're going like, man, this is a lot of money here. Well, I accumulated all of this over a long period of time, and it takes me a long time to take all of this milk thistle. It takes a long time, months for me to go through this probiotic. So really, I'm only buying one of these every, I don't know, couple weeks maybe, or even longer after that. These baby aspirins, you'd be surprised. This little bottle of baby aspirin will last me a couple 3 months. I mean, so I'm just telling you that, these are things that you want to look into and do your own research, man. Get on YouTube and watch all of these videos. I was just showing you one about vitamin B1 because I didn't have B1 in my diet. I had B12, and I didn't realize how important B1 was. So I've added that to my list of stuff here. All right, so that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you things, especially the elderberry. I know that this is the most expensive item on the list right here, by far. Of course, cranberry juice is not cheap, but if you buy the cranberries and just blend them into a drink, that's a lot cheaper, man, when they're in season, okay? That'll save you a lot of money on the cranberry juice. And then, of course, you can buy beet juice if you want to, but it's a lot cheaper to just buy this organic beetroot powder. Up to you. And then the prune juice, you can buy, the prunes and mix those into a drink. Maybe buy cranberries and prunes at the same time rather than buying the juice. But I don't know. I just like sometimes in the morning, I just want to come out and just drink some prune juice. I guess I'm weird. My wife says, oh my God, my ex-wife, that's horrible tasting. Oh my God. All right. So peace out. Stay free. Good to live in the free state of Florida. I just wanted to show you all the things that I do to ward off the, because I can't name it by name. It's an evil thing on YouTube to name it by name. So these are all the things that you can do, and of course you can still get the jab if you want. There's an advertisement every 5 minutes on the radio that tells you to go get the jab that our taxpayer money is paying for, and the benefit of the pharmaceutical companies. Up to you, man. I'd go to YouTube and go to Rumble and watch some contrarian opinions on that jab if I were you. That's just my opinion.